And then I like how it comes with a little stand. It's a clear stand, so it looks as if he's just floating. If you are definitely a space fan or love astronauts or spacecraft, anything that's space related, you're gonna love this. Super duper easy to build and super fun. In here, and today I have the Nanoblock Astronaut, and this is set number 198 and includes 120 pieces and is a difficulty 3 out of 5. Okay, so this is the Nanoblock Astronaut set, and I've done many sets from Nanoblock. I really enjoy their work. Also same with like the Miniso and the Daiso products too. Nanoblock is basically just the official version of that. They're like the original micro-sized building block. And this is recommended for ages 8 and up. And so let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at our pieces. Okay, so here's the instructions. And let's take a look at how many steps this is. See here, and it looks like we can do this in about, let's see, I think it's 10 steps. Yeah, 10 steps. So I'm going to start a speed build, and we'll take a look at it when it's done, and I'm pretty sure the results will be amazing. Okay everybody, so I have finished the astronaut and I think he looks amazing. It's really cute because the way that he's in his pose, it's like he's floating around space and he's waving at you. As you can see right there from his little glove. And I think it looks awesome. I'll show you some of the features of it. So, when you look at him, He has his little protective helmet, and I don't know a whole lot about astronauts and spacecraft and stuff, but I do find it pretty interesting. On the back, I'm pretty sure back here is his little oxygen pack, and it's removable too, as you can see, and you can just simply put it back on, and it's a nice addition to it. Really like it. It's not as detailed, but you can tell that's a little pack for him. And on the front right here, he has his two little legs dangling. And then I like how it comes with a little stand. It's a clear stand, so it looks as if he's just floating. And the stand falls apart pretty easily because it's just the bottom though, because each of these little 2x2s are standing just by one stud. So it's going to fall off pretty easily. So just keep that in mind. It has to be on a pretty level surface so it doesn't fall out. And then also another thing I'd like to know about this that I didn't really like is that this arm right here, as you can see, it's kind of bending, the one where he's waving at you. That's because it's really only holding on by two studs right there. So it comes kind of flexible and it could really break off easily. As you can see, there's a lot of wobble and play with it. And other than that, it was super duper easy to build. Definitely one of my more easier builds. You did have to do the thing where you have to lay down the blocks and sandwich the pieces on top, but those were a lot easier. Instructions were really easy to follow. You just keep going down and down and down the line. Super duper easy to build and super fun. I definitely do recommend this for ages 8 and up. Maybe even a little bit younger if you teach them not to eat these blocks. But either ways, it was super easy to build, and even an unexperienced person, somebody not like me who is not used to brick building, definitely would be able to get this done easy. Now, as you can see at the end, I had a lot of spare pieces. On the instructions, it says down by step number 10, extra blocks included, and I'll show a picture of that on screen. And so, I introduced you probably one of the cutest mini builds I do. And by the way, if you're new here, when I do these little Nanoblock builds, whenever I have spare pieces, I try to recreate mini baby versions of them. And so I introduced you here the miniature astronaut. It looks like this dude's kid tagged along with him for the space adventure. So with the spare pieces, I was able to create one of these. So it has its own oxygen pack. It's also waving at you. He has the same little helmet, and he also has the same issue, just like his dad, where his arm kind of falls off, which is really funny. And I also made it so the arm's color corresponds with each other. It's blue on this side, blue on this side, red on this side, red on this side. And I think it looks really cute. And this really reminds me about something from a game called Among Us. You probably heard it because it's all over YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, TikTok, you know. And so Among Us is basically like a murder mystery game. And in the shop, you can buy these little cosmetics that can go along with you. And one of the sections are pets. And you can get a miniature crewmate, where basically a tiny baby version of yourself, like a little kid, follows you around throughout the map. And this is totally what it reminds me of. They're both space looking. They both have the same like sort of windowy type, like the Among Us characters. And it's baby, super duper cute. And I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite builds. And I had to be kind of creative here because some of these spare pieces had, for example, like these little curve, like little cheese pieces, but I found my way around them. As you can see, this astronaut right here, it has like this gray piece sticking out. Maybe that's like my identification or some tubes or something. I did the same here with the wedged piece, so it kind of sticks out. So I had to be creative with this, and I think the end result of the little baby one turned out very nicely. And I even had enough spare pieces to make him his own little stand. And also, his legs are going to be a little bit different. This one you can see it's just like a little fork, but this baby one, it's more like sticking out like that, where his legs are arched differently. And they both look super duper cute. I really like the creation that I made with the baby one. Overall, this was a pretty great kit. If you are definitely a space fan or love astronauts or spacecraft, anything that's space related, you're gonna love this because like super cute. You have your own little display stand, so you can put it up in your little collection room or on your desk. And I even made this baby little space astronaut, and I think it goes perfectly along with him. I would definitely recommend this kit to anybody, especially for those who are into space. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope you guys give me a like and subscribe. And thank you all for watching, guys. Bye!